Hey y'all, this is Clackman here. I'm just seeing if you guys want to know about my 2025 when it comes to games of the year. A lot of surprises when it comes to this year, good and bad, because I've gotten tons and tons of games. When I work around the city, I usually go into random Game Stops and pick up some stuff, or go to a friend's house and like see what they got and pick up some stuff from them, trade back and forth, that kind of thing. Some of them I do like, some of them I don't, so I'll let you know what's going on over here. As what you can see on the screen right here, right now, these are my top 5 games of the year played. The beginning of the year probably is God of War Ragnarok, and then Death Stranding, which I'm still playing now, 95 hours. I feel like I'm 80% done with that game. It's really good. I'm still finding out new stuff. It's a great game. Metaphor, that was middle of the year, and Atelier Ryza, that was maybe like 3 months ago. I was hooked like that shit on crack. Look at the hours. Marvel Rivals just came out like what, end of last year, and I got that many hours in that thing. I'm gonna keep playing that one pretty much until it closes. Um, what the ones you can't see here, which is in my trophy list over here, the last game I played before the year shit before the year began is a game called Path of Exile. That game I barely even remember. A horrible game that I never want to play again. That you probably never heard of. It's called Astrogos, Curse of the Stars. Don't ask me why. I don't want to play it again. It's fucking shit. It looked kind of cool, girl and shit like that, kicking ass, but it was so sluggish to play. I didn't like it. Next one is Atlas Fallen. That game had a lot of cool searching around and surfing on sand kind of stuff, and it was really intriguing. But I didn't have a lot of time to play it, but I did get it eventually. But I'll play that one later on. Um, Biggest disappointment of the year. So one of the biggest is Sandland from Akira Toriyama. One of the last things he did before he passed away was create Sandland, and this was not a good game. I wanted, because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and Dragon Quest fan, Chrono Trigger fan. I did not like this game. Not at all. I tried to like it. I just couldn't do it. Um, it was too cliche. I'll put it just too cliche. Nothing new was in that game. I wanted to like it, but it never happened. Astrobots, I played this year. That was the beginning of the year. That was fun as fuck. I could not stop playing that thing. It's just amazing game all the way through. The controls are good, nice surprises, a lot of cool, things for Easter eggs for fans. Yeah, the challenge was not too much. It was perfect right in the middle. Days of Gone Remastered. Days of Gone Remastered was essentially them trying to revive something to see if people like it. I don't know if it worked or not, but I did play a little bit of the remastered thing because I already beat the game to death. So a little bit of it, but never played it again. Ratchet and Clank ripped apart there. Wokeness aside, it was a great performing game. It felt great, and the action was good, and I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed it so much that I actually bought the game. I could have not bought it because I beat it really quickly with my friend's place. I beat it really quickly, but I could have not done that. But I actually did buy it again. And I'll play it again later on. Great game, Ratchet and Clank. One of the biggest disappointments of the year was Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Yeah, you're thinking, oh, everybody likes it. How come you didn't like it? Simple. I hate repetition in games. That's why I hate Souls games. They force you to die over and over again. So, Lost Crown is one of those fucking games. It's a Metroidvania type of game where you get lost really quickly because I believe in the game, the map sucks so fucking bad. You can barely see where you are. And even if you do get your and then if you do get your bearings and you get sent off really far into the temple, if you will, and you die because you get jumped by like three guys at once or whatever, guess who you start again? Way back there where you last saved on. I'm like, and you got to go do it again in there, and then find the boss's patterns, but you didn't find it this time. You got to go way back. No, sorry, not gonna happen. Next up is Metaphor Refantasio. Everyone likes the game. I do too. I was really addicted to the game. I stopped playing it because there was a boss or two or three that got really long in the tooth. The battles in those games could be really, really long. Holy shit. And if you mess up one thing, the thing is, like, you can rewind in the game and go back to the very beginning of the battle to like get a better feeling on things over there. I was like, dude, again, I gotta reset this in because I didn't like. I think I didn't know the weakness to exploits, and sometimes in the game, the weaknesses don't work out so well, and they're exploiting your weaknesses, and they get an extra turn, and it just kills your entire party immediately. I'm like, I can't take it anymore, so I just stopped playing. So I'll go back to that one maybe. I don't know. When is it? Like when is it like a FES or a Royale, a metaphor, whatever it's called. Callisto Protocol. Yeah, I played that this year. And it didn't come out this year, but I played it this year. Holy shit. If Dead Space had a Down syndrome brother, it's this game. Holy shit. Everything that Dead Space did right, this one did wrong. It was one of the most frustrating games I played. Sluggish to play, the map was the worst map of all time. You couldn't tell where you were going, up, down, left, right. You didn't know where to go. You got no key. You got no like shiny thing on the screen to let you know where you got to go, which is standard in games now. Even Star Wars Rebels has that. So like, it was so bad. I'm like, I couldn't tell where I want to go. If they don't want me to go anywhere, I'm not going to go there. And like, I was going around the circle over and over again, left and right, up and down. It was so many different places you can go there. It was early in the game, and if they're going to confuse me that early in the game, and the combat is so fucking whack. It feels like I'm being a beat up with a stick. So sluggish, so ugly. No, 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 no. Big surprise of the year, better surprise of the year, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, aka Goro Majima. I don't like the dubbing in the fucking game, so I kept it off. But the game was fantastic. I think it's about $25 now, and the action's superb there. The story's good. The story was really good. I still remember the story now, even though I played it like all these years later. So all these months later, I still remember the story. It's a really good story. It's essentially about like he lost his memory, and the kid has to help him jog his memory. That's it. And I do remember what happens in the end. Anyway, so like the combat was good, flowing well. I felt like a really really awesome badass. The sailing the seas part with the boat, that was really cool as well. I liked everything about the game. It was really good. A surprising one I didn't like was Black Myth Wukong. Like I said before, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, Journey to the West fan. I should have liked this one immediately, but I hate Souls games, and I did know it was a Souls game before I went in there, but I didn't know how punishing it would be. Like one, two hits, you die, and like the bosses have different double phases or whatever in the very beginning already. I'm like, oh my god. This game wants to freaking kill me. I didn't feel like I was doing anything cool. Like unlike in Neo, I felt like a badass when I was doing shit. But in Black Myth, I did not feel like I was doing anything cool in that game. So I gave up on that game. Sorry. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was enjoying the game playing as the girl. Playing as the brute was something. I gave up on that game in the part when you got to do a whole bunch of like puzzles before you go into like this vortex tunnel. You have to choose, and they're running in the tunnel. You got to choose between the ninja girl or the brute to go up against the boss of the stage. And I believe it was the brute Yasuke that was actually the better one in that thing because he actually did damage, and it was so many tries over and over and over again, and it was mandatory. It was not side stuff, mandatory, and because like it took me like roughly 30 minutes plus, and I was getting nowhere. I'm like, this is how you do it. These are how game developers do things now. They trap you in like this random like super boss or whatever. No, sorry, Pap. I gave them the game. I'm never going back. Pathless got repetitive. I'm moving on. Forspoken did not come out this year, but that game was more fun than I thought it was going to be. The way she was moving and flowing through the skies, it was very cool, very awesome, and her spells looked really cool and impactful with her hand positioning and whatnot. There, it felt badass when you were like doing things to the character. So I actually did like Forspoken. Story, whatever. Trust me, story's whatever. But the combat was amazing. Hogwarts Legacy did not come out this year, but I did play it this year for the first time, and I think it was good for what it was. I played a little bit of the first Descendants. Oh yes, that stupid fucking mobile bullshit. No, it trapped me. I wish I could get off my list. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. In my gamer brain, I felt this game was going to punish me for playing it. I was right. I gave up on it immediately. 2% trophies. That's it. I was gone. I felt it was going to get worse and more punishing, and it did. Already told you about Atelier Ryza 2. I went immediately into Atelier Yumiya. That game I wanted to like, but it's far more complicated when it came to the synthesis, the alchemy than any other game I've ever played. And in that game, not once, not twice, but three times, the game froze on me in the middle of me making things, and that's the biggest no-no that can ever happen in any Atelier game. When you're making stuff and you're making things in the right way, the right order, and in the middle of you making it there, the game freezes. That's not good because then you have to go back and reset it again, and then like, what did I do last time? Yeah, no. So I'm never going back to that game. Atelier Yumiya, thank you. You're good combat, but no, I can't go back to your game. Ghost of Yote, one of the bigger surprises of the year, positive wise. Actress be damned. The game was phenomenal. The story and the gameplay was phenomenal, just like the original one was. And I had a blast with it. I think I beat every boss but that super boss that everyone was talking about. But I gotta say, it was a pleasant surprise how strong her passion was and how strong the gameplay was. It really felt like visceral. The combat was amazing. So Ghost of Yote gets a big thumbs up for me, actually. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. That came out pretty recently, and I did play it, and I realized why I'm not going back to that era. Moving on. First Berserker Kazan, another Souls game. I didn't know it was a Souls game when I got it. So that one got 12% of it, and I liked that more than the other ones, but something in my mind said, quit now, Clack, before you get murdered. And I did. I never went back. It felt repetitive every Souls game. Moving on. Lost Soul Aside. Lost Soul Aside, it played good, Devil May Cry ish, very loose, but very Devil May Cry ish. It was not Bayonetta, it was not Devil May Cry. It was loose. It felt like it was incomplete. The combat was. I could barely see what I was doing. I was mashing buttons. It was blah. Let's go. Mafia Old Country. I played in black and white with the thing on there. It felt like I quit the game because I felt like it wasn't doing anything new. Cover system, shooting bad guys, driving around, horseback riding. I felt like it's been done to death before. I gave up on it. Gears of War Reloaded. I felt like it's a bygone era. It felt like it was doing nothing new. Cover system, shoot bad guys, chainsaw. Nah, I'm good. Ninja Gaiden 4. Played that just last week. Finished that one. Finished that one just last week. There, it plays great. It sounds great. I'll look when the game's cheaper. I'll get it. I finished the game, but I'll get it again there because it actually feels very good when I play the game. And I got no problem with the game really. No, nothing really. The combat is really hard because they got a lot of enemies going all around you. But yeah, overall the game Ninja Gaiden 4 is very good. Death Stranding 2 on the beach, phenomenal game. I can't say enough good things about that game. It's not about delivering packages. It's about getting around things to deliver said packages, and building roads for your other people to go around, and constructing things for everybody to enjoy in the community of Death Stranding. So it's a really unique kind of game, which is really fun. So that's it for me. What other games did you think that was very surprising for you this year, whether it be good or bad? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for now. Back off. You see why I didn't show pictures? It would just take forever.